the price of devotion. The scent of lilies was a lie. Clara had filled the manor with them to mask the heavy, cloying stench of the cemetery, the smell of wet clay and the sickly rot of things that should have stayed buried. For 3 years, she had whispered to the empty side of her bed, refusing to let Julian go. She had spent a fortune on forbidden rituals until she found the one that worked. Under a moon like a bleeding eye, she had called him back. The first sound came at midnight, a rhythmic, wet thudding against the basement door. Asterisk thump. Slide. Thump asterisk. Clara didn't scream, she smiled. She adjusted her lace veil, her heart hammering like a trapped bird. When she slid the bolt back, Julian stood in the shadows. He didn't look like the man she had buried. His skin was a bruised, translucent gray, and his jaw was held in place by a silver wire. "I'm here, my love," she whispered, leading the shambling shadow to the candlelit dining table. But as the night wore on, the romantic fantasy frayed. Julian didn't use his fork, he tore at the raw steak with bone-white fingers. Every time he touched her, his hand felt like icy parchment siphoning the warmth from her blood. The dark was so empty, Clara, he rasped, his milky eyes fixed on her throat. By dawn, Clara's skin had turned a matching shade of sickly gray. She realized too late that the necromancer's warning was true. Love is a hunger. Julian wasn't a man, he was a vacuum seeking to fill his void with her life. As he pulled her into a final, necrotic embrace, his jaw unhinged. Clara didn't flinch. She had wanted him back at any cost, and now, she would finally be his, not as a wife, but as the fuel for his cold, eternal heart.